right, and let me pick up one little bit of information. Uh-oh. Nope. Hang on 1 minute, y'all. Well, okay. 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 So, all right. Are we live? Is everybody here? Hello, everybody. Alia, Crystal Pink, Sunshine Dragonfly. Hello, everybody. So we are back on this side, right? Okay, hello. I'll give it a couple minutes and then we can do that. I thought I had it. Bernie, what noises you make, puppy? Nope, that isn't that one. October 12. Okay. So, let me see. I think I had, let's do this. Okay. Okay, inbox. No, I did not lose it, did I? Yep, I lost it. Hang on, everybody. I'll give it a couple minutes because we have people who are going to be joining us, right? That. Okay. So. Shoot. Okay, I have her name as Nicola Jane Bullney. Okay. October 12th, 1977. Okay, that's what I have. And thanks, Gypsy Girl, for giving me that information. I just wanted to bring that up. So let me do this really quick. I didn't know her middle name, so let's do this. Jane, Nicola, Jane, J. Bullney. Okay. October 12th makes her what, a Libra? Yeah, she's a Libra. I think I had some, and she went missing. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Whew. I'm so sorry. Okay, date of birth, date of missing was Jan 27, 2023. So just bear with me, okay? So we have okay, then we have Libra. So so let's try. Oh my God, okay. 4, 14. Yeah, 10. Okay, this is 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excuse me. Oh my God, 9, 29, 49, 50. Oh, oh my goodness, what in the world? I feel like I'm going to fall sick, y'all. Like all of a sudden, it's so weird. All of a sudden, I just feel like, yeah, I'm going to fall sick. Okay, so let's take a quick look. This we can take our time with. Afro-Human, Sunshine Dragonfly, Sharon Schaffner, Gypsy Girl, Katie. Did you see where the police disclosed something personal about her they should not have? Then we have, who else? Alia Ali, then Debbie B, and did anybody watch the update with the police department? I haven't watched it, but let's take a look and see. I am not going to use this deck. Where did I put the cards? Well, maybe I can. Where's the other one? Hang on 1 second. Oh, it's there. Hang on. Let me put this away, because give me 1 sec. Yeah. After that, I have to kind of do a little cleansing. So I'm using the other one. This one I'm putting away. Woo! Hello. Oh, I better not be burning myself here. Yeah, it's so bizarre. All of a sudden I feel like, nah, not a good, okay, let's just leave this guy out. I want to just, sorry everybody, give me just a second. No, I really feel that she should really take care of herself. What's the young lady's name? Virginia Coffrey. She really should. Okay, we can do this now. It's unbelievable how, like, within a second, I feel like my, I gotta say, a laugh a day one says, at Katie, they were correct in releasing this information. It could explain her state of mind. Bex C, hello. Barbara Elliott, hello Barbara. So yeah, there's always going to be people who think that releasing too much information is not good, not enough information is thing. But then you know what, like, where do we draw the line, right? Like, really, where do we draw the line? So trying to keep things around here. So there we go. My little fancy card. Which one is this? Oh, here we go. Let's keep it there. Keep this over there for a second. I don't know. Sometimes you feel like, yeah, what's the point? Sometimes you feel like, yeah, it has helped. Let's see what's going on. Now, if y'all have watched my, hello Barbara, if y'all have watched my video I did of her, I did say that there was stress, tension, that push and pull, am I being selfish? Am I doing the right thing? Should I do it? Should I not do that kind of a like turmoil? So, Nicola. Okay. We have Leo right off the. Hang on. There we go. Hello. Come on, camera. There we go. Very interesting. She's a Libra, right? So if you look at 11th house, like-minded people, groups and friends, fire. Oh, very interesting. Mars. This is a lot of very, very, and her being a Libra, if October 12th, 1977 is her date of birth, right? And she is a Libra, and then you have all this fiery, feisty Wands energy, Leo, fire, and Mars. So 10, 8, and 8. So 10th house, 12, 11, 10th house is Cancer. Hang on one second. Yeah, Leo is 11th house. Man, she's got 8 here too. 9th house. Yeah. I will say though that her 9th house, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9th is just, I will say though her father, she was closest to her dad. I will say that. I will also say that there has been a lot of thought given to a conflict of her faith, her religion, her spirituality, a lot of conflict over there. She definitely has had some major strife. This is very feisty, high energy, anger, turmoil, like not backing down. And there's also this great fight between the head and the heart. Am I doing the right thing? Am I I've said this often enough, right? Don't hit the head over its heart and don't hit the heart over its head, right? So there has been a lot of struggle between that and that, right? Lot of struggle. She's had a lot of struggle. But it's also this 5. See, 5s, if you take 5s and tarot, 5s is all about strife, any which way you look at it, whether it's the cups, it's the swords, it's the wands, it's the pentacles, any which way you look at it. 5 is a very harsh energy, okay? And 5 is also speculation, okay? Speculation, love affairs, kids, that sort of a thing. A lot of speculation, right? So going crazy. So let's take a look further and see what we have for her. I feel for this young lady and her kids and her family. Father, she's pretty close to her father. I feel the father being very traumatized. You have the Emperor card. Look at this. She's got Leo, Fire, Mars, and the Emperor card. Lot of that. And she's got 5, which is the Hierophant, Taurus. And you know what? Her 8th house is Taurus. Interesting. And 8th house is all about wills, secrets, death, finances, addictions also, age, that sort of a thing. And she's got the Moon card. Yeah, no, this is... And the Moon card is a Pisces card, right? We know that. And it does talk about deception, lack of balance, self-sacrificing, imagination is a little wild. Beware of deception, beware of deception, beware of deception. There is deception and there is fight. When I look at this Leo card and this Emperor card, I feel like there has been a great struggle between the head and the heart. It's trying to take control, her feelings, trying to take control of her emotions, trying to take control of her thought process. This is some major struggle here. Then you have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, right on fire, which is 5, right? So this is institutions, orders, rules, religions needing to conform, not stepping out of the line. There are boundaries. You have to listen. You have to beware. You have to follow rules and regulations. You cannot just run off and do whatever the heck you want to do. And there's a lot of conflict in that space. Lot of conflict. Okay? And then you have the Mars and the Moon card. So there's a lot of fight, a lot of disagreements, a lot of clashing, a lot of wavering, a lot of back and forth, a lot of hidden agenda, deception about our feelings, about our feminine feelings, right? Femininity. Moon card is feminine, the Sun card is masculine. Feelings about her individuality, her individual self, feelings, deception with feelings with regard. How am I going to phrase it? Think about it for a second. Feelings about her as a woman, like me as a woman. What is, that conflict she's had, that conflict. My worth, my value as a woman. What is it for? What am I for? That sort of questioning and doubt. It's 8 and 9. So 8 is secrets. 9th is, she's had a lot of thought over here. Lots of stuff going on in her head. So let's take a look and see. Oh my goodness. Wait, Crystal Pink. Oh my God, Crystal, thank you so much for your generosity. I've said that time and time and again. The fact that you folks are even here watching my videos is a real awesome thing. And then when you'll do that, that is like very unexpected, but very much appreciated. I thank you all. I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'm not going to show you this particular deck of cards, y'all, because it's not available. I don't even know if y'all can see it on the camera. I doubt y'all can. But it's not available. It's like no point. Let me just set that aside over here because that's no point. Even if you'll ask me where can I get it, it's not available. So sorry. Thank you again, Crystal Pink. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Just y'all being here, y'all. Your comments, your participation, your interest, that's a real gift in and unto itself. So you hear me say that all the time. But I thank you so much for supporting my channel. One thing I would really appreciate even more is if y'all would spread the word around and help my channel grow. I've been kind of just hovering at where I am in terms of the number of subscribers. I would really appreciate it if y'all could, help with that. Thank you so much. The Fool card. Let me just keep this in such a way that I'll have some space to, I'm not flipping the cards or anything, I'm just kind of rearranging. So we have the Fool card, and again, please don't ask me to show these cards because this deck is not like then we have the Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. It's very interesting. and the Seven of Cups. Look, yes, I will tell you that there has been a conflict. There is a conflict. There is a great need to want to be free. Hang on one second. I'm just saying. Okay. There is a great need to want to be free. The Fool card does talk about change, risk taking, new beginnings, etc., wanting to be free of burdens, wanting to be able to disengage oneself from burdensome situations in life. Right now, it's very interesting here that right after that, I have the Three of Cups. So I will tell you, people have assisted her. She has had some assistance from people. She has discussed this with people. She has absolutely discussed this. She's a very close group of friends have absolutely shared her. She has shared her feelings, what her true feelings with this group of friends. Very much so. I will say there are two females and one male. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. See, the Wheel of Fortune is like, it's Jupiter, it's power, it's movement, it's things changing, it's the growth, it's like awakening. It's like an awakening in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, and then it's like, okay, now I have to do it. So if one has been second guessing all one's life, and I know I have to do this, I know I have to do this, but haven't had the courage to do it or taken that one step, it's like, okay, now I know that through the whole process of thinking things and turning it around in my head and going round and round and round, I have finally come to the conclusion that things are constantly going to change, and things have to change for me to be able to accomplish whatever I want to, or go wherever, or do whatever. Now, hold your horses. I will tell you, this song comes to mind. I'm looking it up. What's it called? Is that the song? No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Hang on one second. No, hang on one second. Oh my God. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have to find that song. No, that's not it. It's a kind of a poignant song, even, you know. Okay, it's not that. It's a 70s song, actually. Give me 1 second. Is that him? Okay, it's this song, y'all. Let me just go back to that. It's Circles. It says, we couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame because we can't let it go. Run away, but we are running in circles. Run away, run away. This is one song. But the actual song that I'm looking for, and it's very poignant, I can't find that song, so probably this is the one that I'm supposed to be showing now. But it's so bizarre that song. How often have I thought of songs? There we go. Sing it. Oh my God. If I start singing, all of y'all will click off, y'all. I do not have a singing voice. Y'all will all be like, oh my goodness. Y'all will go like this. But in the shower, I will sing, and I have a great voice, right? Like we all do when we are driving or whatever. Jenny Shearer, hello. Welcome, Jenny. Pandora Sparks, good to see you, girl. So it's very interesting. So it's not circles in the sand, y'all. Windmills. Hey, that is the one I was thinking. Hi. Windmills in your mind. Is that the song I was thinking of? Hang on 1 second. Now it's coming to me. Hang on. Where are the lyrics? Come on, hurry up. Yes, this is the song that I was thinking of. It wasn't the other one, but that one is what I found first. It's the song that's called The Windmills of Your Mind by Noel Harrison. Do y'all remember that? Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning or on an ever spinning reel. Oh, I like the song. It's very deep and it's very weird too. So this is the song that I was actually thinking of, okay? Noel Harrison, The Windmills of Your Mind. It's a very interesting song, and don't ask me why, but for some reason this is the song that came to my mind. It's kind of bizarre song, but then it isn't. Go listen to that song and tell me if it makes any sense. So, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Two of Pentacles followed by the Seven of Cups. Now, the Two of Pentacles tells me that there is a lot of weighing for the pros and options, right? Weighing the decision making, wanting to make a decision, but they're not sure, but also understanding the gravity of the decisions one makes, right? And understanding how much this, whatever decision I make, how heavy, it's a heavy feeling, it's a heaviness. That decision is like a heavy decision, right? It's like whichever way you go, it's going to affect somebody negatively and somebody positively, right? So it's a very weighty decision. And then there is Seven of Cups. Now, the fact that I have this wanting to be free and the Seven of Cups and all the stuff, the Three of Cups, all this, if I look at it from a different angle, I would not be surprised if she did have some addiction issues. I will not be surprised. So it's pretty intense. There's a lot more to this Nicola bully than what meets the eye. There's a lot more to her. People might have seen what was on the outside, this mom, this, beautiful lady with a nice family, beautiful family, children, family loving. There's a lot more that was going on in her head, a lot more. So I will not be surprised if there has been addictions, but there is more to this. Hang on. Eight of Swords, okay. Two of Swords, good Lord. Four of Cups, hang on. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, Four of Cups. No. Jeez. What? Six of Swords, wow. And the Hangman, ooh. Look, y'all, I still don't feel like she has passed at this time, at this moment. Pamela Defag. Does anyone know if Nicola was left or right-handed? Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that. So we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Hangman. So with the Eight of Swords, it tells me that being bound, being imprisoned. But see, Eight of Swords does talk about, typically it's the self-imprisoned kind of thing, right? Isolating yourself. But the fact that we have the Two of Swords right after that shows me that it was almost like a decision, knowing very well that you are going to be imprisoned or restricted. You kind of didn't put up a fight. Okay? What is this YouTube wanting me to advertise something? Oh my God, YouTube is crazy. Okay? And then we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups does tell me being dissatisfied by the offer to compromise or the offer of love and emotions, or feeling unfulfilled. And then you have the Six of Swords and the Hangman. Here are your choices. Do you want to walk away, or should I make the decision for you? The Hangman, what a weird Neptune. Being in a state of, oh my God, Bernard. Really? Being in a state of immobility, being in a state of limbo, being in a state of rest, inability to take action, being stuck, being also delusional, but it's like somebody put you in that state and took away the option to, took away the tool by which you could have extricated yourself from that situation. Somebody tells you to get onto the roof and do some work on the roof, and then you take away the ladder. Once they get on the roof, you take away the ladder. How are you going to get down? You're going to have to find a way to get down, but chances are, when you do find the way, if you find the way and you do get down, you're going to be terribly hurt. Okay? That's what this tells me. Oh my God. I am so craving a cup of coffee right now. But that's okay. If I drink any, I won't go to bed. So let's move on from there. Oh, this lady. No, y'all, betrayal. It's very kind of heavy energy around this Nicola bully. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you know who else I can say that this kind of heavy energy was around? If y'all remember, Kennetka Jenkins. That's the heaviness that I feel over here. So she's got a High Priestess, and she's got the Ace of Cups, the Star card, Three of Swords, and the World. So again, intuition. Don't rush. I'm not going to rush and make a decision. I'm going to trust my intuition. You look at the High Priestess card. Do we have any other cards over here? Let me show you. There is give me 1 second. Let me just pull out this. Just because I want to show you all the image. The loyalty, and the reason I'm not showing you these cards that I've drawn for her is because the deck is not available, and people are going to be harassing me like, oh, share that. Whoa! Good job, girlfriend. Good job. And this deck I'm not using, but I just wanted to show you. Bernard, no, it's not going to be here. That loyalty that I'm not going to waste my time in this because it will sit there. That loyalty, that being bound by an invisible thread of loyalty, relationship, that invisible thread that binds us together. Okay, I should have trusted my instincts and trusted myself and realized that I should have cut that cord a long time ago. So there's that. Then following that, we have the Ace of Cups. Overly emotional. There's been a lot of emotional strife. There's been uncontrolled emotions. There's been uncontrolled delving into an emotional abyss, but also wanting to break free of that, right? That very, very strong emotions. Then we have the Star card here, which she being a Libran, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth house, again speculation. And Aquarius is ruled by, look y'all, I'll tell you this lady, this emotional drama that she's been having and she's been going through is not something that started yesterday or day before. It's been going on for a while. People have facilitated that because she's got Saturn and she's got Uranus as well. So people have facilitated that. It's like, you know how they say if you're an alcoholic, you won't have to ever go a day without drinking. Like you'll always find people who will drink with you type of stuff. They say, I do not condone it. I'm just trying to explain. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own due diligence, do your own research and form your own conclusions. I feel like people have kind of gaslighted her, that's the word, and facilitated that. And she has felt very betrayed. And felt like betrayed by the world, betrayed by everybody. Y'all, I don't feel, even now at the time I'm doing this reading, that she has passed. I don't believe that. Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit and the Empress. Why is the Empress popping up again? Very interesting. Hiding away an investment, hiding away a little nest egg, hiding away, putting aside, hiding away. And then the Hermit card. The Hermit card is a Virgo card. Thinking a lot about longevity, stretching the money, longevity, financial security, being a little bit of an introvert too, trying to find, looking inward to find a solution. How do I go about doing this? How do I go about doing this? And the Empress card says, how do I go about facilitating security for myself? How do I go about finding support and abundance for myself and security for myself? How do I go about being independent of? I wonder if somebody was controlling her financially, controlling her every action. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own research, draw your own conclusions, and do your own due diligence. This is what I'm sensing here. And you have the freaking Magician. Yeah, no. See, like I said in that first video that I did the other day, I did say that she may have gone of her own free will, but I also do think somebody has taken undue advantage of her vulnerability. Knight of Pentacles. How interesting. How interesting. Somebody who came across as being very grounded and being very stable and secure. Oh, you know what? I will support you. I will do this. I will do that. For no, y'all, there is some other shenanigans going on here. No. Some other shenanigans. Seriously. This is... I hope they find her. I seriously hope they find her. So Crystal Pink says, well, let me see. Sherilyn says, maybe Nicola's addictions were no more nefarious than coffee. Well, I'm sure that was all pun intended, Sherilyn. Smart. uh, so Crystal Pink says, caused by struggles with menopause. See, y'all, I will tell you that. Uh, yeah, she is in danger. For sure she is. Uh, be it postpartum depression, be it PTSD, be it menopause, be it somebody coming up or finding out they have a really major illness, or somebody finding out that the diagnosis isn't good, or whatever. Those are very, 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 or losing a loved one in the family, losing somebody close to you. Those things, emotions that one goes through is very difficult. It takes it's see, death doesn't just affect the ones who die. Death does affect the ones around, more so then, right? So these kind of struggles, a lot of people go through that, and some people are better able to handle it and some people not. So you never know, right? So whether it's menopause, people may laugh and say, oh, menopause, oh my God, she could have gone and just got some estrogen and she would have been fine. No, it's not like that. It does take a toll. Every woman come a certain age, this is a process, right? I myself have had some struggles, menopause weight, and sleepless nights, and feeling hot, feeling cold, and a lot of women go through that. So that's a big struggle too, because it's like, shoot, I can't even get a full night's sleep, right? So dang, I'm hot a minute, I'm cold a minute, like what the hell is this going on? I remember when my mom went through that, smart ass that I was, and probably that's why it's payback time. I used to laugh. I used to, Mom, make up your mind. Do you want the AC on or not? Do you want the fan on or not? And she would say, wait until you get to be my age. And I'd be like, no, this is not going to happen to me. Hell yeah. So, and then you have, one side of the medical people saying that, oh, taking estrogen is not good. And the other side says, yes, it is. And then you do your own research and you go, oh my God. So we can't just downplay things like that. Just as for men, if they have erectile dysfunction, it doesn't just affect older men, it affects young men, young adults, 22, 23 years old even. So those are big psychological things that people struggle with. So we can't just, laugh off things like menopause as, oh, that's nothing, it can't be that. You never know how these things affect different people, right? So I'm not saying any of you have said that it's nothing. I'm just saying, okay, so I'm going to ask another couple questions and then we'll wrap this one up. Actually, let me do this. And a lot of women who have had to undergo hysterectomy at a very young age, right? Young ladies who are young adults in their 20s even, because of whatever reason they've had. It's how traumatic is that, and makes you think a lot about life and this and that. I'll share some of my own personal experience though. So way back when, I want to say, well, like exactly 2012, I had a equestrian accident, and it wasn't really an accident, like nobody did anything wrong. Well, that's a long story, but I was actually sitting in the saddle, standing stock still, right? My mare wasn't even moving, and it was the most bizarre fall, and it was actually because of my trainer's dogs. So anyway, and I obviously was relaxed. I wasn't, thinking much, and I was just having a conversation, not paying attention to my environment. So yeah, I should have known better. I should have had a better seat. But we went moving. I just plopped off the saddle. I got bucked off the saddle, and it's my fault. I should have known better. And once you sit in the saddle, you always have to make sure that you're conscious of your horse and your environment, right? And have a good seat. So ended up fracturing my pelvis multiple fractures. And let me tell you, went to the ER, did all of that. They gave me a whole bunch of pain pills like they used to, and they took all the x-rays and they said, oh, gave me a set of walking sticks, not even a walker, walking sticks. And then they said, oh, you just go home and heal and take this medicine every 8 hours for pain, and if you have any other problem or if your leg swells up, then go to the ER. And this accident happened at about 1:30 in the afternoon, and by 5:36 I was home. And when you have fractured your pelvis, y'all, my experience, you can't sit, you can't stand, you can't move, you can't turn, you can't do jack. Okay, even sitting on the toilet, standing up, you can't even lift your leg up to, let's say, climb up a step. So painful, so painful. Oh my God, that was the lowest point, y'all. That's when I started like really thinking, oh my God, like seriously, with just this, it was multiple fractures, it was 3 fractures on one side. I was like, with a fracture, I can't do anything. What about the people who have lost a leg or an arm or had amputations or whatever? Like, it's like a wake-up call. It makes you really appreciate what you have. And I had a few days of really like just like so stressed and not able to understand that, oh my God, this is going to heal. I mean, I knew at the back of my mind it's going to heal, but I suppose not unable to come to terms with the fact that this is a temporary thing. A fracture will heal ultimately, but thinking that this is it for me, like this is it, I'm going to be stuck in this situation forever. It really took a toll on my mind, and I had to kind of work through this, I mean, I didn't share this with anybody, and it was very difficult. And that's when I really realized, what am I complaining about? You see all these soldiers coming back without an arm and a leg or whatever, and people losing their limbs in an accident and all that stuff. I was like, girl, get out of it. And it was an advertisement I saw on TV for veterans, actually, that was a wake-up call. And I was like, I need to snap out of this. Look at that and look at me. And so, it's the human mind, y'all. Anyway, I don't know why I went on that little tangent, but it was a little, yeah. So a little bit, oh my God. No, they didn't even give me a body cast, nothing. And the same thing, and literally a year after that, I ended up fracturing my ribs. And 2 years before that, in 2010, I had a rotator cuff surgery, yeah. So they didn't put a cast, they didn't do any surgery, no pins, no needles. They said, nuts and bolts and screws. They said, you're just going to have to heal. The only thing they did tell me was, if my leg swells up all of a sudden or turns blue, either of my legs, then to immediately go to ER, because they said immobility could cause blood clots. And sure enough, a month after that, I did have my whole right leg swelled up, and it was painful. And I was like, what the hey? And I had to go for an interview. I went for an interview, and then I just couldn't drive. I was so hurting, and I pulled over and I called my doc, and he said, no. He said, take a picture and send it to me. And of course, he's somebody I've known. So I had a cell phone number. My primary care physician knew the family and know the family. And he said, get your butt to the ER right now. Where are you? And then I told him, and he said, I'm going to call them and let them know. And immediately they took me in. They did all these ultrasounds or whatever, and they said, oh no, you're not going to be released. And I'm like, no, I have dogs at home. I need to go home and take care of my dogs. I mean, somebody's going to have to be at home. And they said, you can't move. They wouldn't even let me go to the restroom. They said, if any of that breaks loose, it's going to go straight. You'll have pulmonary embolism, or you can die of a heart attack. They refused to let me move. They said, oh, we'll give you a bedpan. I'm like, hell no bedpan for me. I ain't doing no bedpan. And so the two of them, they went out of that ultrasound thing because for whatever reason to go consult with somebody. And when they had snuck out, they didn't sneak out. When they left the room, I ran to the restroom. And when I came back to the restroom, one of them came back, technicians, and said, we told you you're not supposed to walk around. And from that moment on, they didn't let me alone for even a second, y'all. They were like, you are not supposed to move. They gave me blood thinners, IV, they gave me shots, it was that whole night I had to scramble to call somebody to take care of the dogs and all that, and finally made it back home. I was like, I have to go home. And I think it was early in the morning, 5 or 6 o'clock or whatever, I said, I just got to go. And they made me sign whatever papers, like you're going to be responsible for your actions, whatever. I was like, screw that, my puppies are at home, I got to go home. Not puppies, my dogs. But yeah, fun times. Yeah, that's so true, Sherlyn. But anyhow, even when I fractured my ribs, they didn't put me in a cast or braces. They said, we don't, because the air doesn't stagnates and you end up getting pulmonary infections or lung infections or whatever infections, pneumonia or whatever. Okay, enough of Gavin. Okay, as I speak, give me 1 second. Let me. Nicola bully. They have to get to her as soon as possible. What the heck? They have to get to her as soon as possible. I think they have to, but are they going to find her? That's the question, right? Does she want to be found? See, here's the thing, y'all. A lot of people are like, oh, she's passed, and people post, like, even on my video that I did the other day, somebody posted saying that, I had a dream that she passed. And I mean, I'm not saying anything. Hi, Joan, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Joan Harkin. Good to see you. And I mean, everybody has an opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. What you see, what I see, right? But at this moment, I don't see her as having passed. I can't say. But is she in danger? Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, at this moment, I will not say that she has passed. That's all I'm saying. I'm not seeing it. So, that's the one thing I wanted to find out. So, anywho, that's that. So, I know everybody is going to say, like, oh, is her husband or a boyfriend responsible? Here's the thing, y'all. The police are always going to look at the immediate family next of kin, right? They're always going to do that. So they will investigate whether, we think that's justified or not. Let me try that again. Man, 8th house. That's interesting. Secrets, secrets. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Finances, secrets. Wow. What the hey? No, y'all. This is somebody. See, I will tell you that there are people who are involved in this or aware of the situation or know something. Absolutely. Well, yes, technically, there's always somebody who knows something about a crime like this, right? But I do believe that holding. So the energy I'm reading for is her boyfriend, right? So there are some secrets, there is some situation with regards to finances, after which the Four of Pentacles pops up. So there's a holding on, there's a control of finances, and then there's a Nine of Wands trying to keep somebody in check, stay within the boundaries, trying to restrict somebody and keep them maintaining boundaries, keeping them within bounds, like don't step out of your boundary, like type of thing. Then the Six of Cups is there is this nostalgia, wishing things could be a certain way, but Three of Wands is wanting to create a situation of expansion or to even move or travel, right, towards a High Priestess. I am not going to expand on this. If you can understand, you understand. If you don't understand, I'm sorry, I'm not going to get any further into this at this moment. And there's also Queen of Swords. And then there's the King of Cups over here, which is there is this struggle between two individuals, actually three individuals, let me tell you that. The High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups is here. So there is a great need to want to limit somebody, control somebody, hold on to finances, restrict somebody, wishing things could be a certain way like they were in the past, but also wanting to break free of that because stagnation is not appreciated. And then you have the Three of Wands wanting to move towards, expand, travel, move towards a High Priestess. But then the Queen of Swords is sitting over there and she's like, excuse me. And the King of Cups is sitting over there, which is this guy, overwhelming emotions, but also controlling his emotions, like that. Very controlled emotions, like I'm like not buying that. It's like maybe some people are very good at controlling their emotions and not displaying. I mean, most people that I know will be a hot mess, right? But this individual is really holding it, like very good at not showing his emotions. Ace of Wands. It's all about the masculinity, the taking control, taking action. Nine of Swords. He is very much, I said I won't show the cards and I did. He is very much stressed, very much, which is understandable. Two of Wands, contemplation. Should I take this action or not? Should I take this action or not? Contemplating about wanting to take a specific action. And the World card. Interesting, she got the World card too. followed by the Six of Swords. Yeah, contemplating on wanting to take a specific action that is going to bring completion and bring things around full circle, and Six of Swords walking away, moving on. Yeah, that's it, no more. Okay, that's it. I'm not reading anymore. Boom. Mic drop, card drop, whatever drop, right? Where I put the deck. So that's what I got, y'all. Thank you, everybody. Give me a thumbs up. Show your support to the channel. Help me grow this channel. I would really appreciate it. I do appreciate each and every one of you participating. I do enjoy that too. And just the fact that y'all are taking the time out of your lives to come and join me on these lives, which is very much appreciated. And also your contributions. Thank you so much. What is I going to say? So all the links for my Facebook, my Twitter, Instagram, my blog, everything is there in the description box. Also my website. So get in touch with me if you want a personal reading. We have a Rachel O'Brien. Hey Rachel, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for joining us. So let me just say thank you, everybody. I'm going to log off this and end the stream. I know it's an abrupt ending, but yeah. Thank you. So bizarre, y'all, but all of a sudden, like, I feel like I'm really going to be sick. Like, I don't know. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and I will definitely do a video, if nothing else, or even a live for the Murdoch trial. I will definitely do it. Okay, thank you, everybody. Take care. Prairie, hello, good evening, everybody. Prairie, we're just logging off. So I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Okay.